Good morning, children. How are you all? So, already we are in habitat lesson. Already we started pond as a habitat. I explain you. See, habitat means dwelling place of plants and animals. So, the living organism stay where the availability of food, water, air is there. Food, water, light is very essential components of of habitat. So here we have discussed about the pond as a habitat. So different regions, in different regions different organisms makes a habitat in pond. Some organisms lives on the surface of the water, some organisms in the mid of the water, some organisms will be at the bottom of the water. Already we discussed this. Some organisms lives on the surface of the water. Insects are there, they hover on the surface of the water because easily the prey is available, isn't it, for them. So many of the organisms lives on the surface of the water where the plenty of food will be there, air will be there, and light is there, isn't it? Many organisms lives on the surface of the water. That is, kingfisher is there, dragonfly is there, mayfly is there, isn't it? They lives on the surface of the water, isn't it? Apart from this, you will see the snails or whirling beetles also, pond skaters also lives on the surface of the water. Even you will see the larvae of the insects also on the surface of the water, isn't it? Larvas also, you will see dragonfly is there, or you mayfly also there. They lives on the surface of the water. Apart from these organisms, you will see even you will see plants also. Pistia which float on the surface of the water. Pistia is there on the surface of the water, which floats on the surface of the water. Lotus flower is there. Lotus and leaf will be on the surface of the water. They have long stem, hollow stem, and the roots goes into the soil. You will see this. Apart from now, so this is about the surface of the water. Mid water also, you will see fishes are there, crabs are there, isn't it? Mosquitoes will be there. They lives in the mid water, middle of the pond, isn't it? They lives in the mid water. Now at the depth of the water, that is bottom of the water, bottom of the pond, where the light is minimum, only the dead organisms will be there. That will be the food of some organisms like snails, that unio is there. Mussels, what you call it, mussels will be there, flatworms will be there. They lives at the bottom of the water where the light is minimum. These dead organisms only is the food for them. Apart from there, some plants also there at the bottom of the water. That is hydrilla you will find, Weissneria will be there at the bottom of the pond. So you have seen different organisms that makes the habitat in the pond. Some lives on the surface of the water, some in the mid water, some at the bottom of the water. Apart from the margin of the pond also, that is frogs, fishes, isn't it? They lays the eggs and goes. Fishes, they come onto the surface of the water and they takes the air and again it goes and takes the food, again it goes into the water. Margin of the water, you will see small plants are there, grass plants are there, isn't it? Some organisms, they lays the eggs also. Fishes usually lay eggs on the margin of the pond only. So here you have seen this. Now here the plants that lives in the water, the plants that lives in the water, that grows in the water are called aquatic plants. They are called aquatic plants, and the animals or insects also which lives in the water are called aquatic animals. So this is what you call it. This is this type of habitat is said to be aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat. Aquatic means plants and animals which lives in the water. Water is a habitat for plants and animals. It's called aquatic habitat. It's said to be aquatic habitat. See, there are several aquatic habitats on the earth. Lakes are there, ponds are there, water pool will be there, Stagnant water will be there. There also you will see the mosquitoes, mosquito larvae you will see there, isn't it? Rivers are there. Now if you go to larger water bodies, rivers, seas, oceans, depends upon the area, the habitat will be there. They choose the habitat, isn't it? If you choose the larger aquatic habitat, you will get here there whales, sharks, isn't it, dolphins, such type of larger animals you will get. Along with this, small other animals also will be there in the water bodies. Next, coming to sea, tree as a habitat. Tree as a habitat. Tree as a habitat. Different organisms, they make the tree as a habitat. They live on the tree. They make a habitat. You are seeing this tree as a habitat. Most of the organisms you will find on the tree also, they make a tree as a habitat. You will see monkeys will be there, birds will be there, insects will be there, eggs of the insects will be there, they lay eggs under the leaves also. The varieties of insects you will see on the tree branches, snakes you will see, or squirrels will be there, isn't it? Various types of animals, they make a habitat. Some animals will visit and some will go away. Squirrels and birds, they will not stay there. If they make the nest, they can stay there. Okay. So varieties of animals, different kinds of animals, they make tree as a habitat. So here you will see here what birds will be there, snakes will be there, they make a habitat. Snakes will be there, birds will be there, squirrels will be there, monkeys will be there. On the branches of the tree you will find these animals. On the branches of the tree you will find these animals. Even in the, if you see the trunk, this is the trunk part. Trunk part, you will see especially in the rainy season, green velvet like structures you will see on the bark of the tree, that is called as a moss. You will see small green part, you will see, that is called moss. And inside this also you will find the insects. Inside the trunk you will find the insects also. And many insects, they lay the eggs under the leaves also. You will see even caterpillars also, isn't it? So here you will see trunk also is a habitat. Now at the base of the tree, also you will find the ants will be there, many ants will be there, many insects will be there. You will see at the base of the tree. At the base of the tree you will find the ants, especially ants will be there, earthworms will be there, isn't it? And other organisms you will find here at the base of the tree. So tree as a habitat. Understood? Thank you children. Have a nice day.